Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1.
Do we really have to go through this? Why wouldn't you do it in the previous days? This is the first time I invited a boy over to my house, so I'm kind of nervous. It's nice and tidy. Thank you. People always say a messy room means a messy heart, so I asked you here today because I wanted to tell you my decision. This is where Kasumi and I promise each other we'd be the best in the world. Pretty much everything in here is the same as in Kasumi's bedroom. The colors are different, but not as much as else. That's how it always was. Kasumi kept saying we should get the same styles, the same clothes. She really loved you.
Yes.
So when I lost her, I just went into shock. I could talk about it now that I have some distance from it. Before, I was too. Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I'm grateful to Dr. Maruki. Grateful for what? Well, he showed me it was possible to live my life the way Kasumi had lived hers. I ran away from who I really was, sure, but if I kept living as Sumire, I'd probably never have talked to you. I'd still be crying every day. Becoming Kasumi helped me come into your life, and because everything happened the way it did, I found ways to go back to being Sumire, one step at a time. I think I really needed that time I spent as my sister. That's why I'm grateful to Dr. Maruki. And that's why I have something to tell him too. Or rather, I want to show him that I found a way to face reality. If Dr. Maruki sees how far I've come, I'd like to see it might give him the strength to do the same. That's the spirit.
Yes.
I'll be the strongest Sumire Yoshisawa I can be. Here we go.
This is...
Alright.
Vanadis has become Ella. Alrighty then. Thank you so much. If I hadn't met you, I'd never have found the strength to face myself. I will always be able to count on each other. That way I won't ever lose myself again. We'll move forward together.
Yes!
Wherever you go, I'll follow.
Thank you for bringing me here.
Move on to the next day. The Veil of Sunrise, Masquerade. Whoa, I didn't even see what this was. Severe damage to one foe 2 times? Yo. Wait, how much? Severe damage. We're not gonna face anyone, so let's go.
Ah, you're back.
Well, I know it's a bit early, but I think I'm gonna close up shop for the day. We were so busy today, I ran out of all my ingredients. I don't even remember the last time that happened. Weird, huh?
Make sure you close
Anyway, don't forget to lock up. Tomorrow's finally the day. We're already secured the route to the treasure. No problems there. All we have to do now is wait. Sweet, we're gonna rock this shit. Yes. Oh, Senpai, I wanted to ask you something. Has Dr. Maruki contacted you yet? Nope. I see. I suppose waiting really is our only option. You're right. If anything comes up on my end though, I'll get in touch with you all. See you tomorrow. Huh?
My apologies for calling so late. This is Maruki, by the way. I'm actually rather close by. Would you mind lending me an ear? There's something important we need to talk about. And if you do intend to confront me, I believe there's something you have to give me first. Thank you. I'll be at the cafe shortly. See you later.
I caught all of that. Just as we suspected, he knew he'd have to get a calling card. I have no clue how this meeting is going to go down. Hey, just make sure you keep your guard up, okay?
Okay, we'll see if we can do if there's 2 different endings, but
I'll just add this.
if there's giving us an option for that, we'll be ready for that. Let's keep on going.
Hey!
Let's go.
Sorry for the last-minute visit. How's Yoshizawa-san holding up? I've been concerned about a potential relapse, considering her difficulties with accepting this reality. I see. No, that's great news. So, getting down to business. I wanted to confirm with you one last time. Is there no other way to come to an agreement besides fighting? The reality I created may seem distorted from your point of view, but it's a reality where everyone is happy. If you just stay, you'll never have to suffer the pain of loss, or the pain from having people and things stolen away from you. So, you saw what happened with Rumi. I'm not the one who suffered. She is. But she's still living a wonderful life right now, in this world you call a distorted reality.
But she still doesn't remember you, right? And you're fine with that?
She may not be in my life anymore, but at least her own life is a happy one now. I'm not just doing this for Rumi. I want all of you to live just as happily as she is. But for Rumi's happiness to last, I have to move on. After all that's happened to her, to me, I just can't drag her into it.
Doc.
My stance will not change. Strange circumstances have led to my gaining this power. However, I now recognize it as being wholly inevitable. This is something only I am capable of doing. I promise. Every person alive will be happy in the world I create. So, let me ask you the same. After really considering every option, do you have any doubts about your views? I suppose it's more accurate to ask, do you two gentlemen have any doubts? You're here, aren't you, Akechi-kun?
Akechi.
You caught me.
Oh, it was just a hunch. This issue doesn't only affect you, Akechi-kun. This involves you, too.
What do these two have to do with...
The relationship you two share is very unusual. A detective and a phantom thief. Despite being enemies, your relationship isn't based on hatred or ill will. That's why I found it so tragic when I learned what happened in Shido's palace.
You bastard! So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Say, didn't you regret how things ended with him? You two came to a deep understanding of one another. Yet you had no choice but to leave Akechi-kun to his fate. That's why I created a reality where you two could have a fresh start together.
After all this, that's what you have to say. Seriously, you really are.
That would mean the Akechi in the real world is...
Get what I'm saying? I genuinely didn't want to tell you like this. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm holding him hostage. But no matter what you may think of me, I just want you all to accept this reality and move on with your happy lives.
And that matters how, exactly? Don't tell me you think dangling my life before us is going to have any impact on our decision. Well, I lacked conclusive evidence, but after I fought against you all, I had a gap in my memory that ended with meeting up with him again. There were also the cases of Wakaba Ishiki and President Okumura. Of course, I'd find all of that suspicious.
I see. I had a feeling the truth of the matter still wouldn't dissuade you, Akechi-kun. But how about you? You think dangling my life before us is going to affect our decision? That's what Akechi-kun said a moment ago. If that's how you see it at this point, I'm fine with it. But I'm still going to ask you, one last time, will you accept the reality I create for you? You were the guiding light to my research. You showed me the way so I could make my dream into reality. I have nothing but gratitude for you. Not a single ounce of ill will. That's why I wanted you, of all people, to understand. Perhaps I shouldn't ask you for an answer on the spot like that. I'll be going now. Ah, that's right. I've heard you're calling. And about my question. Let's do this. I'll be waiting in the palace tomorrow. Just as I promised. If you still haven't changed your mind by then, we'll meet there. But if you don't show, I'll take that to mean you've accepted my reality. See you.
What are you gonna do?
I'd like to speak with him.
Akechi. Gotcha. I'll leave the decision up to you. Let me know when you've reached an answer.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days. So what? That's the path I chose. All you have to do is stick to your guns and challenge Maruki. Or are you really so spineless that you'd fold over some bullshit trivial threat on my life? Oh, but it is simple. Do you think I'd be happy with this? Being shown mercy now, of all times. I don't want to be pitied. This isn't something I'm debating with you. Your indecisiveness on the matter is essentially a betrayal of my wishes. I want to hear you say it aloud. What do you intend to do? I won't wait a moment longer. Answer me. Are you serious? Well, I have your answer. There's nothing left I can say. Our deal's off.
Did we really went into the bad route? Oh, we're going through this again? Oh, we're jump cutting this at this point.
All right. I'm relieved to hear it. I will never accept this form of reality. I'm done being manipulated. Let's go back to our true reality.
Yo! Let's go! Leviathan and freaking Robin Hood? Let's go! I like this reality better. It's about time. Yo! What the heck? Yo, that's crazy.
This is great. I feel so alive. Also chaos as far as the eye can see.
All right.
Loki has now become Hereward. Hereward. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's about time.
What's a life worth in a reality that was cooked up just to satisfy someone else? I say none. We have to win.
There's no going back now. Yo, the ingenious spirit. Rebellion Blade. Colossal amount of damage to one foe. Highly effective if foe is downed. Yo. Yeah, let's go with... Interesting. We'll get rid of Riot Gun. But yeah, we've carved our own path. We are moving on to this plan. Let's go.
All right. We're all here. It's time. Our final battle.
Maruki came by LeBlanc last night, so we gave him the calling card.
I doubt Maruki is still interested in discussion. You realize there's no backing out now, right?
Ain't no way we're gonna run now. We're gonna confront Doc in his palace, show him what's up, and go back to our own reality, right?
Right.
It appears we're all ready.
It's time to take back what belongs to us. Our own reality.